That's okay. We have patience. We have patience. Things are happening. All right, we are live. Let's see if we're live on Facebook. Okay. All right, we're live on Facebook. All righty, we're live everywhere. All right, good. Hey guys, how are you? Welcome. Say hi in the comments. I love hearing what you have to say. I don't know, is anyone feeling tired right now? I know I am. I know I've been getting up later. It's harder to get up in the morning. Sometimes I'm falling asleep, dozing off. Sometimes I'm up in the middle of the night. Sometimes it feels like let me know if this is something that you're experiencing. Does it feel like 10 o'clock at night when it's like 6 o'clock at night? I've had that one. And I know we go through this every year. Like we don't ever see this. Good morning, Diane. But I've noticed more so, like I start getting in my jammies at like 4:30. Like the sun starts setting here in New Jersey. And good morning, Tina. The sun starts setting here in New Jersey around 5 o'clock, and I can't wait to get out of my regular clothes and into my pajamas. Sometimes I'm cooking dinner in my pajamas, or I'm having a little snack or whatever, but I gotta get into those things. So is anyone else experiencing that? Just put in the comments, like, yeah, it feels like 10 o'clock at night when it's like 8 o'clock at night. Thank you for being here today. Is anyone feeling crabby? Anyone feeling kind of crabby or off or irritable or just exhausted? Let me know in the comments. If you're feeling any of that, if you're feeling like a crabby puss, or you feel irritated, or you feel tired, or you're feeling overwhelmed, or you feel like there's a big push to do all this stuff and you kind of don't want to do it, rather get in your bed, just let me know in the comments. Yes, energy is low. Okay. So I want this live to be a permission slip. I love that, Tina. Your slippers are calling about 6 p.m. I love that. I want this to be a permission slip for you to listen to the part of you, your body, that's saying, chill, stop running around. And the reason I say is because this is the time of the year in the Northern Hemisphere, as we all know, where the days come shorter, meaning there's just less light. I know our sun sets here around 5:30. We don't start getting light until like 7 a.m. So it's much shorter and it's colder. Like I am less likely to go out, although I need to go out. It's really good to get fresh air. I just don't want to go out if I'm not bundled up. I've noticed my energy drain. This is the time of year where that's supposed to happen. So if you get nothing out of this live, I want us to just get this. Your body is tired for a reason, and it's not your fault, and it's not because there's something wrong. Excuse me, something's wrong with you. It's this time of the year. I'm going to tell you a story about a client of mine. Okay, so here's the story. I had a client who would complain about feeling really tired this time of year. Okay. And this was kind of a problem for her because it was the middle of, as we all know, a very busy holiday season. And there was a lot of people in her circle who were inviting her to parties. In fact, I have a party tonight that I'm not sure I'm going to go to. We'll see. She had events to host. There was a long list of things for her to get done. You know, the presents, the grocery list, the planning different things, the decorating, all that stuff. But all she wanted to do was just lay down, really. And I said to her, you know, after she was talking about this and kind of, you know, complaining about it, I said, have you ever considered that as the sun appears less in the day, nature is asking you to actually rest more? And even though we go through this every year, our society is so built for this to be a busy time of the year that she actually stopped in her tracks. She was kind of surprised, you know. She'd never considered that this very hustle bustle season was really about resting, because everyone and everything was saying the opposite to her. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Raise your hand or say something in the comments. It lets me know that you're hearing what I'm talking about. And because nature is saying one thing and society or people in her circle were saying another, there was an inner conflict inside of her that she fought. And her response to me was, but this is the worst time to rest. Who said that? I can't rest now. This is just the worst time. Worst time. There's so much to do. How am I supposed to rest when I have so many things to do? Anyone feel that? Yes, Tina, you're talking about the chickens. I love it. You get to see nature up close and personal. Yeah, it's true. That's a great thing about farmland. Or here's another one that she said, I'll rest January 1st. But for now, I just got to get through the holidays. So who feels like they have to get through the holidays? I think we all could, you know, empathize with what she was trying to say. And I totally empathize with her because I used to agree with her wholeheartedly that you had to hustle and bustle during the holiday season because it was the holiday season. That's what it was about. And there's this pressure to want to be part of society in this way. I mean, one of our basic needs as a species is to belong. So you do what you need to do to belong. And part of belonging at this time of year is to ignore the natural need to rest and do all the hustle bustle things, right? So she had her say, and that she was trying to figure out how this was even possible that she could rest. And what I said to her is, and as we started talking, was it doesn't have to be just black and white. It doesn't have to be crazy run, 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 or Netflix and chill. In fact, I think one of the most balanced ways to do stuff like this is not to do one extreme or the other, but some activity and a lot of rest. So maybe this season right now is not an extreme of doing, nor just being in your room all day and in bed. It could be some activity and lots of rest and recovery, right? So for instance, yes, I'll rest when I'm dead. Yes. So for instance, it could be, hey, we're going to play some carols and trim the tree and then lay down on the couch and nap for a little bit. Or it could be buying gifts with more time, or an easier time to go to buy gifts, or buying them online, or whatever you need, or hand making gifts in a way that conserves time and energy so that you can get some relaxation. Or here's it for me, a time conserver was just to get a list from my kids. Where are the links? Give me the links and I'll buy them. or making things that I felt reflected me. One year I just wrote love letters to everybody. That was my Christmas gift to them. And they really loved it. And it didn't take me that much time, and I could weave it throughout my day. And I was like, nothing to wrap. I said my piece. Everyone appreciated it, and it was great. So it could also look like you go to some events and not go to others. So it's not that you decide necessarily, I'm never going to go to anything because I have to rest. It could be, I'm going to go to some things. Maybe things that really mean something very, very important that you really don't want to miss. Or they could be, I only do daytime things, or I only do weekend things, or I only do weekday things, whatever it is that works for you. Or I'm going to see my elderly relatives, but my younger friends I'll see at another time. Whatever you want to slice or dice it. So, and you can practice this and see how it feels, figure out this year what you want it to look like for next year. Try different things. What feels the most restful to you? So the big question that I have for you, and this is going to guide you, is what kind of rest do you need this holiday, would like to have? Because I think I've made my case why you need to rest and relax, even though your mind's saying I can't. So how could you bring it into your day? And it could be by minute, it could be by hour, or it could be by day. And how can you bring this rest to you? And it could be, you know what? I'm just going to get a really good full night's sleep. That's going to commit to full night's sleep, or going to bed at a certain hour and not tempting myself to stay up later. Or I'm just not going to do a lot of activity at night. Or I'm going to see all my friends at once and not each one of them scattered out throughout the holiday. Whatever way you want to do it. So you need rest. Can you give yourself permission to rest? Because it's important for your health and your parenting, and so that you're not a crab, and so you can actually enjoy yourself. How do you want to rest? You can always improve it next year or in the new year. And how are you going to put it in your schedule to rest? Make sense? So I'm just going to see if there's any other questions. Yes, it is a great idea, Tina. I love that. Christmas cards often can be very time consuming and feel like something that you can't rest from. So you're going to create and send out Christmas cards as New Year's cards. I think that's beautiful, a beautiful idea. And it's a little surprise for all your family that they get something a little after the big holiday. They get them in the new year. So that's wonderful. It's like getting a surprise birthday gift after your birthday. Great. Yes. And I love what you said. Life can be lived by the seasons and not in the gray area. Ooh, I want to hear more about that, actually. Awesome. So Tina had a great idea. Send out your Christmas cards a little later for New Year's. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do so you can get more rest? Because you're the hub of the wheel, whether you want to be or not. If you're looking for more support around this, I have a free gift for you. 2 free gifts, really. One is on my site, you can get my free rapid stress reliever, and I'll put the link below. That's literally a 4-minute video where I teach you how to do belly breathing. It's very easy, and it's a great way to just calm the system down. And then my other gift for you is to join my Facebook group. Join the Calm Mom Alliance. Some of you are watching this in Calm Mom Alliance, but join Calm Mom Alliance if you're not there already, because that's the place where you're going to hear a lot of these types of messages, challenging you to do things differently for yourself so that you take care of yourself better. Meeting lots of different people who work with moms in different ways so you can find the right practitioners and the right products and the right services that you need to be the best mom and professional that you can be. and get support. Just get general support, because, you know, we don't do this in a vacuum. I think every professional mom and woman and person needs support and community. Don't try to do it alone. We all need support, myself included. And I just want to say, being a professional mom can be really hard. It can suck sometimes, but it can also be one of the best adventures of your life. I call it one of the best personal development programs you can have, is being a mom and a professional. And I have found, and my clients have found, that life gets way better when you befriend yourself and you stop beating yourself up, when you believe in yourself and you have a supportive community, and when you can laugh at the stuff that usually drives you crazy, because you're worth it. So here's to you. And write any comments if you're watching this recording. Look at all the comments. If you have questions, let me know. And I hope you have just an amazing, amazing day. Diane is going to go to bed earlier. I love it. Excellent. So have an amazing day, and look for the links below if you want to join the Calm Mom Alliance, or if you want that rapid stress reliever. All right. Take care, guys. I'll see you next Thursday. I'm going to be doing a live, I think. Yes, I'm doing my last live for the year next Thursday, and then we're going into the holiday after that. So have a great, great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.